Donovan Allen takes the mound here. Not a save, so finish it out nonetheless.
Allen.
Digging in, Sam Travis. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Batista. Third trip to the 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Salt Lake Bees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Taylor Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Omar Espinoza was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely. Ladies and gentlemen,
Donovan Allen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Donovan.
Ready once again, Allen. Octavio Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for the Aces, the shortstop, Octavio Farr.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch bet. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an offer. you don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Roger Fontenot.
Into the box now, Roger Fontenot.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Andres Bourbon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Donovan Allen hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over. Donovan Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 87. Donovan
Stepping in, Darren
Allen.
Castellano. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-1-1.
Right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Orlando Hamilton. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Second and third here, one man out. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit sharply on the ground. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in now, Michael Clark. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base. So far, he represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Two down, runners at first and second.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Salt Lake Bees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Your attention,
Donovan
please.
Allen comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the
things
Bees,
down here in the ninth.
Number 87.
Kicking
Donovan
off the top of the ninth,
Allen.
Danny Crowley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. And there's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Atwood. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Corson is right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. At the plate, Dustin Rogers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's in there for strike one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
I got the count.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through with the big win at home.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Taylor Cole earns win number 7 on the season. Donovan Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Donovan Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
87. Donovan.
Digging in, Dustin Rogers. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Burris on at first. Nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Carrara backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Atwood. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ivar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Manny Benitez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Benitez.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Bees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Tropiano takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Andreas Rubio is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Donovan Allen closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Donovan Allen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Donovan Allen.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Breivik Valera. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, Valera. 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, no doubt.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So, stepping up now, Ryan Morris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could see it, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now batting.
Standing in, Diego Tejada. He's set, and the pitch.
Tejada.
Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. This is in the air out to right field. Chisenhall is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Sammy Mitre. He singled his last time up.
Sammy Mitre.
Comes set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Frank Samuels.
Sacramento, the right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Samuel.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Frank Samuels is retired to kick off the inning. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nobody.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
0-1 the count.
Arellano.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slowly. First, I don't think they can get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. At the plate, Edgar Gutierrez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So a big moment in the ball game here. Chris Mills, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Mills is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's...
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game, all the quality pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run here on... Digging in now, Ryan Morris. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Morris.
The pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Spencer has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Diego Tejada. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Spencer. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Sammy Mitre. Ripped first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Striding into the box, Diego Perez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
The 0-1 pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Corson takes it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Allen features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A bouncer to the left side. Poe fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Salt Lake Bees, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Cal Gooden earns his first win of the season.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Marshall Road.
Your attention, please.
Striding in, Alex Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Right side. Hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. In now, Antonio Francisco. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Allen is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Antonio Angel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Antonio Angel.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Tejeda, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder down the line at third. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pushed to side, but this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Andres Bourbon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Donovan Allen wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, we watched a really solid performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
3 hours and 41
yeah,
minutes.
I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant.
Your attention,
Donovan
please.
Allen takes over
Now
here with a
pitching
runner at
for the
first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 87, Donovan.
Felipe
Pinches for the
Castilla will come on to pinch hit here in a
Number
big
22,
spot.
Felipe Castilla.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
8-6 the final score tonight. The PCL All-Stars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andres Muriel takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work.
Donovan Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Vasquez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Ready now, Jorge Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
They left 3 men on base.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Donovan Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
87, Donovan Allen.
In there, and it's 0-1. Allen features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ethan Perkins becomes the first out of the inning. Carrara is there. Oh, look at the dive. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Get back up the middle. Gonzalez ranging up the middle.